Hey everyone, this is Ilana Michelson from IlanaMichelson.com, and today I'd like to revisit affirmations. Now, I used to have some real problems with affirmations because if I would sit there saying, I'm a millionaire, and I knew that I wasn't a millionaire, I knew that I didn't have a lot of money in the bank or I was even in debt, my conscious mind would pop in and say, liar, liar, and then I'd say, yeah, but I'm just trying to train myself to become a millionaire. And say, no, but you're a liar, you don't have a millionaire. And it would ruin the whole affirmation. But then the other day, I was listening to Bruce Lipton, and he gave an explanation which totally changed the game for me, at least. So I want to share it with you and see if maybe it'll change the game for you as well. So what he explained was this. Our unconscious mind is like a computer. Now that I knew already, just like you knew, or maybe didn't, and I'm telling it to you right now, our unconscious mind is a computer, a supercomputer. It can run the most intricate parts of our body miraculously, but yet it's still a computer. Now, if I work with my MacBook Pro and it's making some kind of mistake and I don't like that mistake and I start yelling at the MacBook Pro, stop doing this, nothing will change because the MacBook Pro is just a computer. You can't hear my voice and say, oh, okay, I'll stop and change. What do you want me to do instead? It just continues doing whatever it was doing because that's what it's programmed to do. Now, people from the age of 0 till age 7 are in the state of theta. Theta is basically hypnosis, which what basically means is that from age 0 till age 7, they're being hypnotized with all the things around them, meaning all the things that their parents say, that their grandparents say, that their uncles and aunts say, that their peers say, that their teachers say, that their babysitters say. All those things are programmed directly into the unconscious mind, not tested to see if it's true or false. It just is accepted. And these are the programs that run our life. Now, our conscious mind, our thinking mind, is the one that has the desires, the one that has what we want, what we aspire to. And from what I understand, from what Bruce Lipton explained, and he is a cell biologist, PhD in it, he would say that 5% of the time we are thinking about the things that we want, focusing on what we want, focusing on what we desire. But the other 95% of the time, we're in thought. And once we're in thought, our unconscious mind just works on its own automatically without asking us, according to the programs that are written over there. Now, when we want to change a program, why I want to change a program on my MacBook Pro, I have to go through a specific protocol. Usually I have to first delete the old program, then I have to put in the new program, I have to press a few buttons. It tells me, do you consent to this? Do you agree to this? Do you agree to this? And it downloads it, and then it opens, unpackages it, and then it installs it. So it's a process. And if I'm talking about putting in a new operating system, that could take all night to do, right? So even within computers, it's not instantaneous. Within our unconscious mind, we have our own way of how to change the software, the programs. So one way, as we know, is hypnosis, because that's the way it came in the first place. Every day before you go to sleep, and every day when you wake up, you have that short period of time when you are in total theta, meaning that you're not yet quite awake, or you're not yet quite asleep, but you're not really awake, or you're not really asleep, right? So it's that space in between wakefulness and in between going to sleep, or in between waking up and being fully awake. During that time, if we talk to ourselves and say what we want, we will be programming, in essence, our unconscious mind. Now, easier way of doing that is create a tape, an audio tape, and play it over and over again as you're falling asleep, and play it over and over again as you're waking up. Now, the other way that we know how to program our unconscious mind is through practice and repetition. Think about it. You didn't always know the times table. You had to repeat it over and over and over again until you got it. You didn't always know how to drive. When you first got into the car, before you knew how to drive, all the things you had to push and the levers and that, it seemed kind of overwhelming for most people. But once you practice it, once you did it over and over and over again, suddenly it became automatic. It became a program inside our unconscious mind. So if you think about it like that, when I take the affirmation, I am a millionaire, what I'm really doing is I'm taking that new program off the shelf and I'm repeating it over and over and over again, not because necessarily I believe right now that I'm a millionaire, not because I think by saying the fact that I'm a millionaire, it's going to turn me into a millionaire, but because I'm trying to change that program that's in my unconscious mind. Once I say it enough times, and if I say it also in theta, that always helps, then suddenly the new program in my unconscious mind is I am a millionaire, and it will bring to us the I am a millionaire. And that's why we also have to say it in the present tense, I am, and not I want to be a millionaire. Because if you say I want to be a millionaire, another year from now, you'll still be running that program. I want to be a millionaire. 2 years from now, you'll still be running that program. I want to be a millionaire. So you have to say it in the present tense, and you have to repeat it over and over again, not because you believe that it's true right now, not because you believe that by saying it over and over again, it's going to happen, but because you're changing the program in your unconscious mind, which in essence is a computer. And once you've changed that program, your unconscious mind will unconsciously bring to us that I am a millionaire. Anyway, I hope this helped you. It certainly helped me. I suddenly have this much more interested in saying my affirmations every day because I realize I'm just changing the program inside of here. It's in my unconscious mind. So, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week from Ilana Michelson.